What's up everyone, and welcome to you in this update on Bitcoin. Welcome to this live stream. Hope that you're all doing very well. As always, before to start, I'm just going to check the site is working well, because if it's not working, it's a lot. Let me check that really quickly. Alright, it's working well, pretty cool. Going to say that we are starting on the Discord server. Perfect. And on Twitter, so everyone is aware of this. So I hope that you're all doing very well. Hope you're making money on this market. Hey, we are doing some, we are riding some crazy waves here. Bitcoin let's try starting. Perfect. This is tweeted. Pretty cool. Alright, yeah, it's pretty nice. Good, so perfect, we can start. All right, so as always, if you have some questions during the live stream, do not hesitate. This is extremely important. We're going to cover the waves here, the different possibilities, everything, maybe a bit of the order flow too. I don't know if this is very bearish at the moment. Definitely free. If we're going to single print right now, we have some single prints here. If we get acceptance, if the top right here is going to act as support. Okay, if we get acceptance in the single print here, so we can do only a week, for example. But if you get acceptance in the single print here, we can reverse here and fill the single print, go minimum to the bottom of it. Okay, so we also have this single print here. Big one here on the TPO chart right here to be aware of. But anyway, let's just come by here. So I don't know if we can get some few longs there already. Do we have absorption, by the way? No, we don't. Got some bearish divergence here with some nice shorts, by the way, here coming. But anyway, let's go on the chart here. So yeah, as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, to turn on notifications. This is extremely important. I don't know why, by the way, you can't see this, but anyway, yeah, perfect. So yeah, this is a new YouTube channel, so do not hesitate really to subscribe, to smash the subscribe button here, so don't miss any updates here. We have planned the last update, you know, to be in solar wave 1, 2, 3 or 5 here. These waves, clearly I didn't touch anything here, so we just have done one more push to the upside here. At the beginning, it was looking for a possible ABC flat here, but the premise we have a triple in the last wave, so we just accept, boom, that was it. But in any case, if you check with the flat targets here, this was a perfect flat target, so in any case, it was valid for a flat. I'm going to remove that right here. If you have the flat targets here, you can see 123, 127, so we have been able to show this by, because we was looking for a possible flat here. At the end, it was not, it was looking for a bigger double XY. We're going to cover everything, don't worry about this. So now we can move this, so we can remove this smaller wave now. To not get a lot of stuff on the chart, we can place this here, and we can place this a bit after, so we can see what we can do next. Right here. All right, we can also add so the 6-1 here. By the way, this top, and yeah, the top we have done right here was a take profit 1. If you feel along here, what we have, if you just follow the wave here, you know a bit about the waves. This was a take profit 1. Why? Because we reached the 618 first target of the C wave. This is the main reason. One, there is another reason we're going to cover. Why? Okay, let me just. Perfect, it's better now. Yeah, there is another reason where we will still be in a wave 2 as always. Not because we take the wave on top that we are done with the wave 2. We can absolutely do and retrace from here. It all depends on the data. If we get acceptance in the single print here below, all of this. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if you have some questions right here. Let me check that really quickly. Say welcome to you all. As I say, if you have some questions, really do not hesitate. It's extremely important. And today we're going to cover one move to the upside and one move to the downside. All depends of the order flow here, of the direction we are going to get. If we get acceptance in some levels here, as I said earlier, we do have some single prints there below, right here. Okay, single prints as always. The top is acting as support. If you're above the support, the bottom here is acting as support too. The thing is, if you get acceptance, it's like a gap. Okay, it's like a gap clearly. So here, if you get acceptance in the single print here, you expect the single print to be filled. So to go minimum to the bottom of it. Now the bottom can act as support, and we can absolutely go through. But the thing is, once you get acceptance in the single print, you have a lot of probabilities to fill the single print. So here, if we get acceptance in there, we expect it to be filled and to go to the bottom minimum. Okay, and so here the top for the moment is acting as support. If we get acceptance inside, boom, we're going to get a continuation to the downside. Okay, that's why this is pretty cool. But if we do not get acceptance in it, we can still expect high for the moment. Okay, so anyway, yeah, these are the waves. I'm just want to go here. I want to show you how we have been trading, because yes, this is what we have planned. That was a public update, so this is a screenshot of a video of the last public update. But you know, we was looking for this possible, so not mainly. The main idea was to be to look for an A, B. The B was yeah, by the way, here B, and then the C here for an ABC zigzag. So in that case, it was not a triple wave here, but a 1, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and then a wave 5, so a 5 waves correction, 5 waves. The thing is, recognize that this, due to in this wave 1, 2, 3 or 5, the smaller wave inside the wave 1 was really weird, and so that's why we could also look for this a bit less probable. But if we have to take the low here, we know in what we are. Okay, so here in that case, correction here, WXY, correction, and then we look for a 5 waves here to the upside. Okay, this was before to come down, so these are the more likely target as always, and this is the more likely target 123, 127 for an ABC flat. Okay, we can still just swing through pounds price low. Normally we show it minimum 105. Again, sometimes we can miss it. Yeah, you said we were saying on Twitter. Next, we have the 113. That is a stock market retracement, but that can play out on the crypto market. This is possible, less likely, but still something possible. Okay, just less probable, but still possible. And we do have the 90% here for a regular flat, but again, this is not something really common to do. So as long as we kind of get acceptance below the 90% here, we knew that we was about to go around this price right here. So we just did a swing for the pan, and so from this swing for the pan, boom, get all the data you wanted on the order flow. Let me put this on Twitter here. I have the post on this. Where it is, right here. Yeah, it was here. As you can see here, we took the lows. We just need a long here opening. Let's see if we can get them on the order flow here, and we got the long, so that was the long to take. And I give a very nice long take. This is a view of the order flow, for example. Or I'm teaching to the members, for example, here we have some absorption, low, high, low. You have absorption, you have some limited order longs here absorbing the market, order shorts come in. So then you got all the longs here, even here with a nice continuation here to possibly, if you miss it, the very low, to open a long here. And that brings us with this nice, sweet trade, a long trade, really cool long trade here. I mean, yeah, we have been able to trade every single highs and lows here. This is pretty crazy. So yeah, let's just move on the stuff right here. So yeah, ABC flat here. So once we have done the bottom here, I updated the chart with you on the YouTube channel. You know, was looking for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So leading, we just have done one more push to the upside. So a bit weird for the wave, for the small wave, but again, still valid. A bit weird, but still valid. This is what we took for the 5 waves to the upside, clearly. A retracement, as always, a wave 2 will have 73% chance to retrace between the 56, 66%. Okay, this is where we have the biggest percent chance to retrace in before we get the rise or the down. It depends. Here we're looking for the upside, so a pump here, clearly. Okay, and so yeah, you have to do this clearly here. If we took the high once more, you have to look for a possible flat. This is what we was looking for. We have been able to show the top because we was looking for the flat here first of all. At the end, recognize that was not a flat. Why? Simply because if you place those ABC flat I drew you earlier, right here. Okay, first of all, was looking for this. If we have to take the high, if we expect to be in a correction here in the wave 2, because the wave 2 is a correction, we are going to look for an ABC flat. Okay, so A, B, the same pattern than what we have here. Okay, the exact same pattern, A, B, so correction, and then a 5 ways to the upside. Here to the upside, here to the downside, because the C is to the downside. Okay, the exact same pattern, but just on a smaller time frame. Okay, so here what we have to look for is just a B wave to be able to short that. Oops, right here. We can look right there. Boom, boom, boom. So from the A wave bottom to the A wave root, okay, or from the A wave root to the A wave bottom, it depends again if you reverse your tool or not in your settings. If you did, it's like me. If you didn't, it's the opposite you have to do. Okay. Most commentary as always, 120, 127. We can still retrace 113, 195. It's absolutely possible, but less probable. Here went into the 120, 127. This is how we have been able to show that. Again, next we got a 5 ways to the downside, a correction, and another 5 ways to the downside. So here, what do we have in the wave ABC? We have a correction, 5 ways. Here we have a triple wave. So can we take the flat here? No, but in any case, it helped to short the market. Okay, so once we have done this, recognize that different patterns. Okay, as always, I'm just going to show that, but as always, a wave 2 has 73% chance, boom, 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 to retrace between the 50 and the 618, 66% right here. So 50%, 618, 66%. Okay, we'll have 73% chance to retrace between these two fibs. So I mean 3 fibs, but this for me is 1 fib. So this is really massive. Okay, so 50%, 618, 66%. This is huge. So the most probable here was really to retrace from here, not to push directly higher. We planned it, if we have to push higher, I'm going to take this wave. If we have to go more down, the wave will simply a double XY to the downside. By the way, this is not here. Yeah, that was before to retrace from here. That the daily plan summary. So every single day I'm like with VIPs. I mean, I'm doing a short version of the update. In addition to this, I'm doing also a live stream. Okay, where I cover the plan, the new levels, what we can look for, extra. Plus I'm teaching you exo charts with the order flow. I'm really teaching you how to read this, how to read this, how to take the trades. How was it possible to take the trades? We have planned because we got a bounce, but what are you looking at? What are you looking for? how is it possible to read this data and where you're going to take the trade. Okay, what is going to tell you, okay, here we have to take the trade. So I'm teaching you this every single day. But in the MOONCHARTS comment here, I was saying, so impulsive wave, you can still see here, impulsive wave 2 is finally here. We take this retracement for the wave 2 in the C wave of the flat as planned, so to speak. Here we have, let me try this again, for the wave 2 in the C wave of the flat. Okay, so we have the C wave in the wave 2 inside this C wave. Okay, so we have the wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. So the retracement here was for me a wave 2 retracement of this impulsive in the C. Okay. So yeah, as always, a wave 2 have 73% chance to retrace between the 56.1866%. That's all really. Okay, that's all. And so the only thing I had to do is just to pull your fib retracement from the top to the bottom or from the bottom to the top. It depends again if you reverse it or not. For me, I did it because I'm going in the same way the market is going, clearly. And just more logic, but anyway. So 56.1866%, this was clearly the buy zone. Okay, this was clearly here the buy zone. Normally I have a screenshot of this right here. Yeah, that was a double XY here to the downside. That was a double XY here to the downside. Okay, I was looking for here because yes, at the end, if we start the wave 2 here with a triple wave, it can be in that case a double XY XNZ, double XY XNZ, or double XY. The most probable is a double XY or an ABC flat. Do we take the high? Do we retrace 90% for a flat? No. So what it is, it's simply a double XY. So here, boom, W right here. Okay, anyway, W. I'm going to go a bit of a little bigger time frame. And like this, it's going to be easier for me to play this. So W, X, and Y. Okay, with an ABC zigzag here. By the way, we have planned an ABC zigzag. I did a smaller wave charting here with the IPs and the daily exalt chart, but here we have an A, we have a 5 ways, ABC flat, so correction, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a wave 5, so an ABC zigzag here, by the way. Here we have an ABC flat in the B wave, but here this is a 5 ways, correction 5 ways, so ABC zigzag with an extension, by the way. But anyway, really, by the way, extension or not? Normally, yes, we have done an extension here. Let me check that. Yes, we clearly have done an extension because we went after the maximum target 1618, okay? But anyway, so at the end, we was looking for this double XY here. As you can see, this was in the Sunday in the VIP live stream here. So double XY here, as always, we'll have more chance to retrace between the 50 here, 61866%. So we expected the wave 2 here to go between these two fibs, okay, with the Y leg at the end here. This was the most probable, clearly, okay. So once we have done this, this was pretty cool because, so yeah, that was before to make the new low here, the last possible move to the downside, okay, into the green box here again. And before to get it right, the thing is, I got a question on the Discord server by a VIP, still waiting for lower prices. We was, so it was, as you can see here, around, so it was on the 28th, around 8 p.m. So it was right here. Let me just go on a bit of a lower time frame. So it was after we have done the swing flip panel, have the pre-sol, we just take the pre-sol with a wick, and then we get all the longs here opening. And I'm going to show something by the way that was really interesting here because I sent a message for into VIPs. We got like 36 millions of new shorts opening in here into the move to the downside. I just sent a wine, you know, a glass with wine inside like this. I'm going to show that, but the question here was around so 8 p.m. right here, around there, yeah, 8 p.m. So, or is it along from here? I just said if you play with swing trades, the thing is we are in the more likely wave to target. These are the most probable wave. Of course, we can still take the low. There are still some less probable stuff. But if you play with swing trades, it can be here. It can be along here already, as we possibly have a wave 1, 2 up. What is a wave 1, 2? The wave 1, 2. Okay, so this was just my answer. And so, I mean, that's why I answered around 10 p.m. So around there, as you can see on the very top here, we already have a possible wave 1, 2 here. So now it can be a swing long. Swing long, you take a long trade. Oops, you take a long trade here. Okay, you take a long trade here. You can play the stop loss below the low. It's a bit risky. The best will be to play the stop loss on the invalidation of the full pan, so to speak, below the wave 1 route, because as always, a wave 2 cannot break the wave 1 route. And so since I say this, boom, 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 we just got a very nice 6% rise on the world's biggest cryptocurrency. So it's almost 7%, by the way. This is pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. So we have been trading this again really crazy. Yeah, this was really on the very bottom here, as you can see, with a almost 7% rise here. So that's pretty cool. And this is how we have been able to trade up. So it's pretty insane. Long the low here, short the top right here with the ABC flat. Then we have been able to long, and I played a double long here. One a swing trade, one with a scalp entry here. 2 longs here, pretty insane. So long here, short here, long here. And again, this can be a possible short trade. We're going to see why. We're going to plan what's next, what we can expect here, because yes, we're pushing high, but it can be absolutely trap a lot of longs here. Okay, so we're going to see why. different, I mean, yeah, the reason why it can be this. Okay, it's a bit less likely again. It's a lot less likely if I can say that, because the more likely is to still push high here, get a continuation. But there's still some possibility of, okay, we are still in that wave 2 right here. Okay, thing is, if we're still in the wave 2 right here, okay, what we can expect. Here we go, we have some scam message right there in the chat. Let me just remove this really quickly. I edited normally the links. Yeah, normally you cannot see the links, but anyway, let's just hide the... Yes, I just want to remove these people. Wait, can you see the... wait, I'm just going to open the live stream. I'm going to remove the sound right here. Can you see the message in the chat or not? Message deleted by MOONCHARTS. Perfect. No. Yeah, cool. Okay, because I have also a bot here that just removed the message. Alright, it's working. We are pretty cool. By the way, we have a message here. The CVD. Wait, I'm going to go on the right tab for me right here. So the CVD need to be lower than price for limit order absorption. Doesn't look like the CVD need to be lower than price for limit order absorption. No, this is not absorption. Absorption is when you have divergence from the real chart, for example, like this. For example, absorption is just you can get hidden and not high normal divergence on the chart. For example, it's like with the RSI. The RSI is not absorption, but just want to show that. For example, let's say here, for example, you make a high. Okay, you make a high. You make a new high. Here you have a high and you have a lower high. This is a divergence. Okay, you can get also, for example, here we get a high, lower high. For example, so high, low high here, okay, and then you will get a high and then a higher high here. This again is a divergence. Okay, I have a screenshot normally of this on the website. I can't remember where this is. Let me check if I have this on my divergence. No, I don't think I have the screenshot of this. Let me find this maybe on the Discord. No, I'm not sure I get this on the Discord server. Maybe I pin it down no, it's not here. Question here maybe. No, it's not. So maybe it's in the question right here. No, it's not. So I can't find the divergence stuff, but maybe we'll have some screenshots on the. Oh no, anyway, I'm going to explain this. Let's come back here. So no, I mean, yeah, absorption is not. Absorption is not when, for example, you just have, for example, a CVD that go lower than the price or high. It depends. You have to get some divergence. For example, if you go there, so this is a CVD. Okay, this is a CVD. For example, here absorption is when you have some new market orders come in, but it's covered by you have absorption. Limited orders are going to absorb the market orders coming on the market. So for example, let's say you have some market orders, so people opening the current price of Bitcoin here with some shorts. So you can see you have a massive increase of the open interest here. These are new shorts coming here. So limit market order here coming, market order shorts here coming on the market. You have 37 million new shorts opening here into that candle. This is absolutely huge. Okay, so once you have this, to reverse the price, you want to get some limited orders. So you're going to say, hey, you have some market, so people shorting the current exact price of the market. I'm going to preset an order, for example, at this price here, and say, hey, I'm going to fix to read. If you want to do this, these are really millions and millions and millions you're putting here to reverse down. But the thing is, once you're going to see the absorption on the chart, you're going to get some divergence. For example, here I have a low, a higher low. Here you're going to get a low and a lower low. So you're going to get this divergence here on the chart that is going to show you that, okay, we have absorption here. For example, maybe we'll have another example. Yeah, normally it was here. As you can see here, we have, for example, a higher high, but here we have a high and a lower high. Okay, so it means that we have some new market order longs coming. For example, here we got some new market order longs. So if you go on the 15 minutes, normally got some millions of longs here again opening. So right here, normally you got some millions, you got some 5 million, something like this. Yeah, I'm gonna go on the 5 million. You know what? Because it's not going to be visible as well. But here in this move to the downside here, you got like some millions. Where it was, as you can see here, yeah, you got 16 millions here. This is a decrease of the open interest. But if you go on lower time frame, you have some new longs here opening. So that brings us, you can see here, with a high, lower high, and a high here, and a higher high, a massive higher high here. So you have a massive amount of longs here opening, but you have some limited order shorts absorbing these market order longs coming in. So boom, because of this divergence, you can recognize that there is absorption, and so if you have the direction next you want to see, you're going to short that, for example. Okay, but absorption is just when you have some market orders being covered by limited orders on the market, and you can see it thanks to the absorption, to the divergence on the chart. For example, maybe here you have some absorption. No, for example, very good example, it was on Twitter, I showed that earlier. For example, here it was a screenshot where I showed this stuff right here. Okay, that was a very bottom here, you can see of the we have been trading a swing trade pan. So right here, okay, this, for example, you have absorption here, you have a low, you have some increase of the open interest here, so these are new market order shorts coming here all the way down, but you form some divergence here on the CVD, so it means that you have some limited order longs absorbing these shorts here coming to the downside to reverse the price. If you have the demand next to reverse, that's a long to take, for example, and we got the longs next coming, so pretty perfect. But this is the absorption is when you have some divergence like this, so it can be hidden or normal divergence. It's absolutely fine. Both are absolutely good. Some people are just trying hidden divergence. I don't understand why, because sometimes regular divergence are absolutely playing perfectly. But I don't know. Anyway, so once you have absorption is when you have some divergence on the CVD because you have some market order longs or order shorts coming on the market that are covered by limited orders. Clearly, okay, this is absorption. Yeah, right here. Just come back right there. All right, good. So yeah, hope this help. But I mean, here you say the CVD needs to be lower than price for limit order absorption. I don't get what you mean by lower than price here. Because the thing is, if you have a low, you cannot get a low and get absorption. You have no divergence. It's following the price, so it have to be higher than the price here, not a low. To get, for example, a low and a low, higher low, for example. And here, if you have the demand next opening, we expect a rise, for example. Yeah. And for example, here we got absorption, high, low, high, high, high. So we got some new longs here opening, new market order longs. For example, here we have 1.4 million new longs coming here on the market, but we have absorption. So we know that we have some limited order shorts here absorbing these market order longs coming. And so if you have the demand next to reverse, boom, reverse, for example. Just when you have some divergence like this on the chart. Anyway, let's just come back on this. So here, yeah, if we start the wave 2 here with a double XY, if we have to make a bigger and longer wave 2 here, so again, this is less probable, as I said. This is really less probable, but we still have to plan this because it's less probable, but this is not impossible. Okay, so here if we have to make something bigger, if we start with a double XY here and we took the previous high, the only possible pattern is an ABC flat. Okay, so I'm gonna go on a bit of a bigger time frame again because I cannot place the wave route right here. So boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let's go with this A, B, okay, and then we'll look for the C here to the downside. Oops, gonna change that big, but I'm not going to use. I'm going to use blue. No, we cannot really see the blue. Not red like this. No, this is the same on the wave. Let's add some pink. I don't know. Let's try pink. It will be good. Yes, good. I'm going to reduce this stuff right here. Perfect. So this is the second pattern we can, the first pattern we can look for the first pattern we can look for here in the wave 2 if the wave 2 is not done already. Normally it's done. Okay, I'm not going to normally it's done here, but we still have to be aware of a possible short setup here where we're going to still retrace a bit more and maybe a bit more than the previous we have done here. Okay, we have to be aware of this. And why we have to be aware of this? Simply because at the moment we are on the B wave target. If you place your B wave targets here from the A wave bottom to the A wave top right here, okay, you add the 123, 127, we got a rejection of the 123, 127. So this, for example, was a take profit one for the longs, okay, because we can be in this pan. The small wave don't looks like this a lot, not gonna lie, it looks more like some impulsive, but for example, this is, if this is not a wave 1 2 1 2 here to make the wave 3 4 5 3 4 5 that's going to finish the bigger wave 3 next, okay, this can be, for example, simply an ABC zigzag, so 5 ways correction 5 ways, and not a 5 ways correction 5 ways correction here to make a wave 1 2 1 2 here, just a 5 ways correction 5 ways for an ABC. In that case, if we have a correction first of all and we still push out W, X, and Y, as always, a WXY to be valid on the X wave have to retrace minimum 38.2. So here you have to pull your fib from the top right here. Normally it's right there. No, it's here. From the W top to the W root, okay, or the opposite, it depends if you reverse it to other ways. Boom, we have done a 30.2 here, as you can see, retracement. So it's valid for a WXY. So now this could be, for example, a possible WXY. So a correction to make them the 5 ways to the downside for the C wave. That's why we have to be aware of this first possibility on the market, okay? I'm going to remove this right here. Perfect. But again, more complexities, less probabilities to play out. Just want to show you this because this is something we have to plan, because we rejected the first area here. Again, the data on the top here was not very bearish, so not the best, but anyway. But we can also, yeah, we can still retake the high once. I mean, take the high once more here, just go a bit high. But again, if we have to take this high, I don't want to see some current close above the 123, 127. Otherwise, it's not valid anymore for the flat to plays out. In that case, we just take the wave to bottom here. But yeah, this is the first possible big correction here. In case we have to go more down, you know what we are. The only thing you have to do next, let's take the case that this was the top. Okay, to find the target of this, you just have to place the extension tool from the A wave root to the A wave bottom to the B wave top right here. Okay, and from here you add your 618. I'm just going to remove that so you can see a bit better. And this, by the way, I'm going to leave this green square right here. So first target 618, then you have the 120 extension. So these two targets are for a running flat. Okay, this happens most of the time when you're in super bullish or super bearish trend. Okay, otherwise the 123 and the 161 point here are for extended flat. This is the most common one, clearly. So we can go, for example, and take the low once more before to again get the rise. Okay, that's why here, because we rejected that, this is a pan we have to be aware of. Again, on the waterfall here, this was not very bearish. We just got some 5 million of longs here opening on the very top. If you go on the 5 minute here, for example, yeah. No, it wasn't the 5 minute. It was maybe the 30 minutes. By the way, it was the 30 minutes, as you can see here. So 5.1 million here, incredible open trade. So new market, all the longs here opening on the very top right here, on the top of the top of the top. That's pretty crazy. But we got some new longs opening here on the top. So this explains a bit why we retrace. Maybe we got some liquidations here. Oh, yeah, some few liquidations, nothing crazy at all. But I mean, yeah, this part here, this section of the chart here, I resent some. I'm going to show you that. Yeah, just send this because yeah, we got 36 millions of new shorts coming here into a more likely wave to target to look for longs. I mean. And the price was not really moving that down, you know, with this 35 million, 36 millions new shorts opening right here. This was right in our buy zone here. I mean, I was like, I mean, yeah, this is just drink some wine, just enjoy the move, clearly, because here this is just absolutely just gold. What we just got clearly here, because if you have a massive amount of shorts here, as always, once you have too much shorts opening at the same place, how can you make some money? You just reverse the price, you take all these shorts money. So this was even better for the long. But anyway, so yeah, that was pretty cool. Do we have any good reaction here of the view up right now? No absorption. Okay, nothing very crazy here. Oh, that's better. Okay. Yeah, that was nice. The trend here was good. But I mean, we were already known from lower, so do we care about taking a trade here on the very top of the move? Not really. But anyway, so here, if we have to go more down here, you know in what we are. Now we are going to plan to the upside, because this is also something we have to plan. This is the more likely, just way to cover first of all the less likely stuff, because this is the less likely wave, clearly, okay, to be in a way AVPC like this. But we have to plan this. If we take the high, just check if we do some current close above the B wave here, the 123, 127, right here, okay. If you start to make some cannot close above it to go really too high here, man, no, just remove that. This is not valid anymore, and we just look for, boom, the main idea that is to get a continuation here. Okay, just going to add some bigger waves because I prefer. Perfect. So yeah, if we get a continuation here, what we can look for, what targets we can look at, and what price we can reach clearly on Bitcoin in the following days, maybe weeks. It depends. It's very simple. It's very simple. Once you know how to use a wave, it's always the same thing you're going to do. So here, by the way, if you want to learn a wave for free, you have for some free course on the website. You just have to go right here, so on the mooncharts.fr account, right? I don't know why it was on the deals tab. Anyway, so you have to go on the mooncharts.fr account, just create an account with a free upgrade there. You can absolutely join for free. In the course here we have now, by the way, for people on said that, we have a new way to get the course. For example, here this is a wave course, but for VIPs and apprentices. You have some quiz, you have everything now on the website. You have some better view of the course and everything. So that's pretty cool. And you have a course progress too. So for example, if you watch the first course, you watch the second one, you watch maybe the third one, you're like, okay, where am I? If you don't have the course progress, now you can boom, you know where you're in the course and what you can do. But on the website here, if you create an account for free, you have the beginner course here for free. So you have everything you have to know as a beginner here. If you start your learning with this is not Elliott Wave, this is really some real basic stuff you have to know on the chart to really get some nice base and to start good claim. Okay, so you have all the beginner course here for free and the Elliott Wave free course, okay, for free here on the website. So you have Elliott Wave course, so I cannot because I'm not a member on this, a free member, but you have the Elliott Wave, so basic Elliott Wave stuff. You have the Fibonacci relation, the ABC flat, and the ABC zigzag too. So the pans we were talking about from the very beginning of this live stream. You have everything here, and if you want to get more, of course, you have to upgrade. But you have already all of this, and this is really the course. You have the same course in the apprentice here, VIP, for the VIP upgrades. Here you have everything. As you can see, basic Elliott Wave, Fibonacci, ABC flat, ABC zigzag. Now, if you're a VIP apprentice, you have the ABC triangle, double XY, XZ. You have the leading and ending. You have the Elliott Wave and the RSI. How is it possible to find the waves thanks to the RSI? So it's pretty nice. And you have some quiz here, so on every single pan, so you can really test after you watch the stream and the course here. You can test your knowledge on that. But anyway, and by the way, now you have some merch. I finally did it. I didn't took time to do it before, but you finally have some merch. So I don't know why, because we got some order now. For example, this is sold. This we got some 2 or 3 sold here already. So this is, I don't know why it showed this still this on the website, but anyway, so you have some few merch. So there was a request for some members, so if you want to check this out, you have the link normally in the description, or maybe just have to go on the website and click right here. The merch stuff right here will be on the merch website. But yeah, that was for members that wanted to get some merch. Yups, right here. So yeah, here what we can expect next. So the only thing I have to do here, if we have to be in this continuation to the upside here with the wave 3, we just have to place the extension tool from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top right here to the wave 2 bottom. Okay, from here you just have to add your wave 3 tariffs. What are the wave 3 tariffs? First of all, 120 extension, then you have the 1618 right here. Okay, so 120 extension, or it's 1618, then you have the 200%, then you have the 261 point, then you have the 361 points, then you have the 482316. These are all the wave 3 targets. Clearly, most common target of the wave 3, boom, 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 boom. So I'll play it, yes, is the 1618 right here. So I'm just going to remove that. So 1618 right here. Okay, so that brings us around the 120 extension of the C wave. Okay, so here you have the first target 618, then you have the 120 extension of the C, then you have the 1823, and then boom, you have the 1618 maximum target. Should we touch the 20% here? In validation, we just take the impulsive to be bullish. It's simple as that. And this is a possibility. I'm not going to cover here because I don't want to give a lot in ton of scenarios here, but this is something also possible. Okay, but this is the most probable still. So yeah, anyway, 1618 here, more likely wave 3 target, so we place it here for the moment. Still be aware of that we have the 120 extension where we have only 2% chance to stop, so it's not the more likely at all. But this is still something we can do. Okay, we'll have a lot more chance to go there, but it's not impossible to stop before. Okay, we can still stop here, but we have only 2% chance to stop here. So it's really, really crazy low. So we don't think about it. But this, for example, can be also a take profit. If we start to make something bearish, for example, on the order flow on this, that can be a take profit. Now, in any case, wave 3, we're going to play here because this is where we have more chance to stop. Then, boom, 30-point retracement. Why? Because we have done a 56.866%. So it's just the regular retracement. After a regular retracement, for now, if we don't do the ABC flat, we expect the wave 4 to be 38.2. Okay, this is simple as that. So the 120 extension of the wave 3, if the wave 3 is 1618. Then the wave 5 can absolutely swing through pan the high. Why? Because that will be the wave 3 here, a swing through pan the A wave, okay, the A wave top. Again, if we do this, we can swing through pan with the wave 5 here, as we do a swing through pan of the swing through pan. We can absolutely do this. Now the more likely is to go to the 1-to-1 extension here, the 1-to-1 of the wave 5. That is the 20% of the wave 3, if the wave 3 is 1618. Okay. So yeah, this is what we can expect here, more likely if we have to get a continuation to the upside. So what is the final target normally? More likely the 1-to-1 extension if we do a double swing through pan. Okay, the 1-to-1 extension of the ABC flat, 1-to-1 extension of the ABC flat, or 123, depending which target we're going to reach here on the 5 ways to the upside. And if the 5 way is the wave 3, it all depends. This is just the impulsive wave with the most common targets to the upside. So we can absolutely do the 2% chance here where we're going to do a wave 3 on the 1-to-1 extension, for example. But this only time will tell us. This is all about probabilities here. So once we have done this, what we can expect here, we can simply expect to, for the moment, this is the more likely to be in a wave 1, to be in a wave 2, and boom, 305 to the downside to get a continuation here. Okay, so let me find some good wave to do. Let's add some like this. Yeah, perfect. So this will be the wave here, bigger wave 1, okay, ABC flat in the wave 2, so correction here, that's why the video is named bull trap, because here you'll get a bullish move, clear, and then boom, that will be just to trap some longs, and then once I've done this, boom, massive move to the downside to make a wave 3, 4, 5, and to get a nice continuation to the downside, okay. So this will be, I mean, this is a plan at the moment, this is what we can look for, clear. So now I'm not going to jump into the smaller wave count, it's not really useful for the moment, because this remains for VIPs. But yeah, I mean, I was already talking already before in the live stream about this wave 1, 2, 1, 2 that can be a double XY here to the upside. Only time we confirm is clearly, so we have to see here really if we what we can confirm. Okay, but yeah, this is the main idea. What we have been looking for, clear and plan. What we plan here for a long moment. If we have to take the low here, this is what we were saying. If we have to take the low here, we take this ABC flat. We took the low, so we take the ABC flat. What we have in the A wave, we have a correction. What we have in the B wave, a correction. What we have in the C wave, a 5 wave. So we have been able to plan all of this clean. Correction, correction, boom, 5 ways. That gives some very, very, very nice long trades. I mean, so yeah, just crush every single highs and lows, and this is pretty crazy. Yeah, so I don't know if you have some questions on the wave, on the plan, on the wave. Let me know if you have some questions right now. By the way, if you're not, I mean, welcome to all the new people that are joining at the moment. If you are not a subscriber yet, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel, to turn on notifications, to smash a like, everything if you enjoy the content, if you're learning. And yeah, I'm going. I see a message here, by the way. Thank you for explaining it. My pleasure, mate. My pleasure, my pleasure. That divergence is called lack of participants at the low of the swing flip pan. Which swing flip pan are you talking about? The CVD's market orders and should be lower than price. I don't get what you mean. That divergence is called lack of participants. No, when you have absorption, you have new market orders coming in, so you have new people coming on the market, so you don't have a lack of participants. The CVD is market orders, and no, the CVD is limited orders. I mean, these are both. You have market orders on the chart coming, but you have limited orders absorbing these market orders coming on the market. And should be low. I don't get why it should be lower than the price. I mean, I don't get what you mean by it should be lower than the price. I don't know. The overall low, the swing flip pan. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm going to take the screenshot I got on Twitter. Yeah, right here. This. Wait, where is the chat? Right here. The overall low, the swing flip pan. So. I mean, yeah, this is absorption. This is absorption. You have a divergence here on the CVD, so this is absorption. If you tell me no, I mean, it's just because you have to learn again what is absorption, because this is absorption on the lows. If you have divergence, you have two counter divergence, hidden and normal divergence. What I was saying earlier, what you're saying in the chat, this is absorption. You have a low, 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 high, low. It means that you have some new market orders here coming in the two lows. Market order shorts, and you have some limited order longs absorbing these market order shorts here coming on the market, but it don't needs to be lower than the price. So I don't get what you mean by it should be lower than the price. I think you mean maybe for a hidden divergence. I think you mean for a hidden divergence it should be lower than the price. But if it has, for example, if here you will get something lower than the price, this will not be absorption, because you have a low, 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 and low. Oh shit, wait. I'm going to, yeah, I deleted the message because wait. I can see your message. Now, maybe you cannot see, but I can see. Well, I'm going to go there because the bot is just, I have to remove this, but just to avoid spams. Because CVD is showing market orders, its cumulative market order in it should be far lower than the price. If price is not falling, that means it's reabsorbing. I mean, you're telling me just to know, are you telling me that this is not absorption on the lows? If you're telling me that this is not absorption, this is absorption because you have a divergence on the CVD. So this is absorption on the lows here. You have a regular divergence, but this is absorption you have on the lows right here. Well, I'm gonna find when you have absorption, you're not trading only in hidden or regular divergence. You're trading both. You're really going to use both. Let me find out really quickly. Maybe this is good. Let me check that. Oh, please refrain from posting. So I think you posted a link. That's the reason why. But I mean, yeah, these are divergence. These are divergence. For example, bearish here, you have, for example, let's take the cat. Let's take this is a CVD, for example. You make a high, you have a lot of longs here, market all longs coming here. You have a lot of market all longs coming here. If you have a divergence, that's a regular divergence. If you have a divergence here, it means that you have some limited order shorts here absorbing the new market all longs here coming on the market. So here, if you have the demand next to go more down, that's a short to take, for example. Same for a bullish one. As you can see here, you have a low, lower low, exactly what you have here, by the way. You have a low, lower low, okay? And on the CVD, you have a low, higher low. This is a divergence, so it means that you have absorption, because here you have some new market order shorts. You have some new market order shorts here coming. And so at the end, you have some limited order longs. So it shows you that this go high because you have some absorption here. You have some limited order longs absorbing these market order shorts here coming. So it's absorption. But yeah, I mean, if you think that this is not absorption, I don't know who was teaching you, but this is not this is absorption. So I don't know who taught you, but this is absorption on the market. You have a low, lower, low, low, high. It's not because you have a regular divergence that it's not absorption. It's not only hidden divergence. Hidden divergence are stronger than the regular ones, but if you have a normal divergence, it's still absorption you have on the market. So this is something really, really extremely important to understand, because this was reabsorption. Because, for example, even here, for example, on the high here, we have a high, low, high, 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 high. This is absorption, okay? Maybe you got some on the very low. By the way, yesterday, for example, really good example. Yesterday, for example, I don't care, if this is a regular or hidden, hidden divergence. For me, it's the same. It's working the same. Just hidden divergence are stronger than regular ones. But when you have, for example, here, low, lower, low, low, high, low. This means that you have some new market order shorts here coming in this move to the downside here, but you have some limited order longs here absorbing these new market order shorts to reverse the price. Sometimes they're not going to reverse it because we don't have any demand next to get a continuation. But it is absorption. And even here, for example, we're also got absorption on the highs. For example, here, high, low, high, 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 high. We got absorption on the lows and on the highs. We got absorption on both sides here. And for example, here on the very top, we also got absorption, high, low, high, 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 absorption. If you have demand next to reverse, that's a short trade. This is absorption, for example. Here again, low, lower, low, low, high, low. It means that we have absorption because we have some new market order shorts. You have tons of market order shorts. Look at this coming here on the market. We have also some numerous, so not really here, but we still have some absorption. Sometimes we don't need market order shorts to open to get absorption, or market order longs. We have still absorption. And low, lower, low, low, high, low. It means that's a regular divergence, but it still plays against here next. This is absorption still. Bounce of this. Did we took the lows here? No, we have got 4.4 million here of new shorts coming in into that account. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting. Message you on Discord. Where is this? Okay, it's you here. That's me from YouTube. Okay, cumulative volume delta CVD divergence. Wait, let me just open that really quickly so I can show to everyone. I can read this with you. Cumulative volume delta measures the effectiveness of by looking at volume and delta we can gain. Yes. When aggressive is being active. Divergence appears showing a loss of momentum, a sign of weakness, which me as trader. I don't know who wrote that, but I mean, wait. Uptrend, downtrend, price CVD. So lack of participants. Lack of participants is what was on the SFP. Can you please tell me where this come from? I just want to know where this come from because that's pretty crazy. Price trending upwards, downwards, but right. Uptrend you have so a high, low, high. Basic regular divergence, what I was showing to you before, so I don't have the screenshot anymore. But downtrend, low, lower, low, low, high. I mean, yeah, this is absorption. Lack of presence. What? Ah, okay, so this is okay, so lack of okay, I got it. Okay, so lack of participants on this side and absorption on this side. I mean, this is absorption for both. This is, I mean, I don't know who wrote that, but this is, when you have absorption, it's because you have some new people trading on the market. So it's not a lack of participants. If you have absorption, it's because you have new trader coming on the market. So I don't know who wrote that, but yeah, it's a divergence. But this is absorption. This is, I mean, both are absorption. I don't know who wrote this, but that's not a very good teacher, because that this both here absorption. This is absorption. This is absorption. In any case, whatever divergence you have, this is absorption. If you have a divergence, normal or hidden divergence, it's absorption. In any case, that's absorption. So I don't know what this is, but that is not something really to follow, not gonna lie. Because that, I mean, yeah, both are absorption. If you have absorption, it's because you have some new trades coming in and some limited orders to remove the price, to reverse the price clearly. So yeah, where it is to do right here. I mean, I don't know if I have, because you have the course there on the website in the exo charts right here. I don't know if I have the absorption stuff, absorption divergence here. No, you don't have this in the summary here. Let me just check that really quickly on the can I find something here or not? Yeah, I mean, when you have divergence, it's absorption. It's simple as that. Not that complex. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, once you have divergence, it's absorption. This is simple. It's not because you have a high or low. I mean, this is something, if you learn like this, you're going to, I mean, this is even more complex to understand. This is really, you're going to be lost clearly, because if you learn like, because this high is lower than the other ones because you have a lack of participant, no, this is just absorption. It's just absorption. Whatever divergence you have, it's absorption. In any case, it's absorption, you have divergence. Chat champion teaches that, and that screenshot is from Torus Crypto. Yeah, I know a lot of, you know that I have a lot of members from Chat Champions in my group, and a lot of members are, well, I mean, because they're using the order flow, but they're not giving, for example, all the tips and everything we are doing here, for example, and they, when they came here, they're like, oh my god, yeah, okay, I was maybe for years at Chat Champions without understanding this, and I understood this when I was at Chat Champions. So there are a lot of, and I don't know what they're teaching there, but yeah, I mean, if you have a divergence, it's because you have absorption. That's all really. And these screenshots, no, clearly not. But anyway, yeah, I mean, that's all I have to say on this. I think. But anyway, so do you have any other questions on the chart, on Elliott Wave, exo charts maybe also, by the way, the footprint and everything? Don't know what we're getting, by the way, right now. I don't know what we are getting right here. A lot of longs here. Thing is, we've got some shorts here, but no absorption, so it's not the best right now. Best will be to reclaim the view up here to get acceptance, and to flip it to support before to expect higher. For the moment, we still have the view up as resistance, and by the way, do I have any absorption again with this? Not really. What minute is saying what? Yeah, nothing crazy right here. Just got a lot of shorts here, but no absorption yet. So the best will be to get a bit of absorption to reverse here, because we got some new trades. So let me just come down the 5 minute here. Yeah, this was before, so it's fine. Yeah, we got some few new shorts here, so absorption would be nice to get to reverse that. Signal pre is not hit yet normally. No, not yet. All right. Yeah, let's see. But now nothing really crazy at all. Next question: are you bullish locally? Are you more bullish? Okay, it's all about probability. The most probable is to for this 305 directly, because again, more complexities, more longer. For example, the wave 2 is, it's less probable. Now is it in part? So I'm more bullish personally. Now I took profit one time. All my stop loss are set on entry now. If there is something bearish here, for example, I'm going to short here, because we have the possible ABC flat. ABC flat. It all depends on the direction we're going to get here on the very top. But the more likely is to get a continuation here. It's all about probabilities now. It depends which one is going to be confirmed. If we get acceptance high here, we do some calculus above, look for a continuation. This is simple like that, really. Yeah. I mean, just mate, about absorption, please just go and check what means absorption. Please just go and watch. Just go on any single course, you will see by yourself. Just type, or everyone need, I'm sure you can get something out here. Just type absorption. You will see by yourself what is absorption. I'm done with my explanations on this. I already explained myself, so I'm not going to continue on this. I mean, I'm training for 5 years, so I mean. If for 5 years I'm wrong, I mean, that would be really crazy. But yes, normal divergence are less stronger. Hidden are stronger than normal ones. But both are playing clearly. This is just simple like that. Maybe they name this like lack of, I don't know why, lack of perseverance, because there are less people trading on the second low, for example, second high, if you have a regular divergence. But it's still because you have some limited order longs or order shorts absorbing these new market orders coming on the market. Here we go. Absorption equals bigger players absorbing market long or shorts, creating CVD divergence. This is simple as that, really. This is really simple as that. It's just when you have divergence on the CVDs, because you have absorption. Any case, if you have a low, high, low, whatever you want, it's absorption. This is simple as that. If you learn another way, but you're going to miss some trades. This is simple as that. But anyway, yeah, I'm done with these explanations on this. So yeah, I mean, this is what we can expect right now on Bitcoin. This is what we can expect right here. So let's see which target. Normally, yeah, we'll have more chance to go to the 120 extension here. First target really to be aware of if we have to push right here, because wave 3, 161 on the 120 extension here. So swing through pounds per stop. If we swing through pound here, we look for the wave 4 retracement. Again, we have more chance to go to the 30.2 here retracement. Again, we can get a bounce right here. If again this is wave 2 low for the moment, we will have to confirm this, but oops. Wave 4 right here, we'll have to look, and yeah, the first half of the wave 4 is at 23.6, and we'll have the MC, so 31.32, and then we'll have the 38.2, that is 120 extension, if of the wave 3 is the wave 3, 1618, okay? The most probable is to go on the 30.2 here retracement, okay, but we can still retrace 23.6 or bounce of the MC. It's just all about probabilities. For the moment, the most common impulsive to the upside bring us with this, okay? But we can still, for example, with the wave 5, not go to the most common target, just swing through pounds or price high and then retrace from here. So we have to be aware of this swing through pound, and the next target is clearly the 123. We'll have to be aware. The more like now we can absolutely do, for example, a wave 3 is gonna go to the 200%. It's absolutely possible, and to a 261 point, for example. If we have to rocket from here, we can rocket from here. It all depends of the wave we're going to confirm. But for the moment, we should reach normally 18,000, 18,500, depending if we go to do the swing through pound here or do the 120 extension on the wave 5 or do a continuation here. It all depends on this color, really. We have to see which one we can confirm. But normally, yeah, with the probabilities, we'll have more chance to go to 18,000. Okay, this is a most common target normally. Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's all really. Nothing more really to add on this. I don't have some question on the plan on everything here. Let me know in the chat if you have some questions. I'm just curious about the wave to the downside here, what price this will bring us, because if we do this massive move to the downside here, that will bring us so by the way, sorry for if you hear some noise in the background. My girlfriend is tail walking today. So let's go with the wave 3 here. Ooh, that brings us around, yeah. 3, 4, 5 swing flip pan or 1-to-1 extension. So between, yeah, around 9,000, this will be the bottom if you have to get a continuation to the downside next. This should be the price normally around there. So wave 2, boom, 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 Y leg, and see right here. So now, yeah, we just only time we confirm is clay. Okay. So yeah, given us with, yeah, this is just really insane. We have some really cool. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. If you check at this profit right here, thing is, you have to. I mean, we just fit so. I mean, yeah, we just read every single highs and lows again of this market here. This is pretty crazy. With some scalp everywhere and everything, it was pretty crazy. But I mean, yeah, once you long Bitcoin, just on everything, because everything is going to push up. Okay, so for example, DOT, this was a long plan in May 2022. Pretty cool again. BIT, this was again a trade plan on the website. You have here on the website in the VIP, VIP here, long-term T, you have some TAs on a lot of crypto here. So AVA, ADA, Algo, AVAX, BNB, DOT, for example, here. So you have a lot, and all of these are some coins, for example, I will hold. So if we have to buy something, of course, I will buy, for example. Yeah, also interesting coin where we can do some nice TAs and where we can look for something. So these are for VIPs. But yeah, I mean, this is insane. This is really insane. BIT, Mana, for example. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. But anyway, so that's always a plan, really. So I don't see any other questions at the moment. So I think we're good. As always, if you want to get more of us, do not hesitate to go on the website right here. You can go in the plan section right there, and you can just join for free. It's absolutely free. You can also join the Discord server right here. You can absolutely send some message here, post a screenshot, talk with me, ask me some questions. Really feel free. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to turn on notifications. It's extremely important, because this is a new YouTube channel. I just restart everything because I just wanted to test the YouTube algorithm. And so yeah, this is a very new one. So if you want to be aware of every single live stream next, everything, do not hesitate to smash a like, smash the retweet, maybe also on Twitter if you want to join on Twitter. And yeah, just subscribe to the channel and to write some comments down below if you want to hear watching this later, because of course this live stream you're going to be able to watch it after it's ended. But anyway, so thank you all for watching. Hope you're making some nice money here by the wave and everything. Here's the predictions. Really simple plan. If we do not do the ABC exact, we do the ABC flat. So ABC flat, ABC correction 5 ways, and boom, we just plan the 5 way here to the upside. Now the first half of the C wave is done. Is done. It hit. So that was a take profit 1. In any case, now every stop loss is set on entry, maybe a stop profit. So that's just pretty perfect. What can I say? Now we just have to remain patient to see if we confirm the bigger ABC flat right here, ABC flat, or if we confirm directly the bigger push to the upside. And this, I'll let you do it by the order flow, by reading the order flow here. Again, if you want to get some more information about the order flow, I'm teaching you every single days with VIPs the order flow here. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a brilliant day. Take care of you. Great stream, Matteo. Thank you, mate. Thanks for being here. Have a nice day. See you later. Cheers.